What is up, everybody? It is your boy Trey Smith, your host of Let It Marinate, bringing you love, peace, and prosperity forevermore throughout your life. Okay guys, today we're going to talk about ways you can prevent buildup in your locks. I know that is a big topic, a very big topic in the starter lock community, and hey, stay tuned, we about to dive in. First thing you need to know about to prevent buildup in your locks is you need to learn your hair and your scalp. And when I say that, I mean how oily is your scalp naturally. You see what I'm saying? Because if you are to add anything to your scalp and your hair is naturally oily, or your scalp, it's gonna be your scalp. If your scalp is naturally oily, it's producing a whole bunch of oil and stuff like that without you putting anything in it, that's gonna limit the amount of product that you can use to put inside your scalp. Because if you cake it all on there and your hair is already naturally, you know, it already has that nice shine and oil base to it naturally, you're not going to want to put a whole bunch of product in your hair, because that's just going to create more and more buildup in your hair on top of natural oils. It don't matter if the oils that you buy are organic, not organic, it really don't matter. If your hair is already producing a whole bunch of oil naturally, you don't want to put, you know, maybe less than a teaspoon. I would even say half a teaspoon of product. You don't even want to put that much in your hair. You know what I mean? Because you don't want that buildup to start early, especially if you have starter locks. Because if you do that when you have starter locks, you're just going to create a pattern of bad habits that you do not want, because your scalp will get used to it, the amount of oils and stuff that you produce, and try to accommodate for anything. It's like a virus that hits your body tries to fight it off. So your scalp will react in the same like manner if you put too much of anything on your hair. If you pull on your hair, do pretty much anything on your hair, your scalp will retaliate in such a manner to try to protect or produce whatever it needs to try to get rid of the thing that doesn't need to be there. So keep that in mind. Learn your hair, learn your scalp, period. The next thing you need to do to try to prevent buildup is have a scheduled hair wash. A lot of people don't have a scheduled hair wash, so you should do anything and everything in your power to have a scheduled hair wash. And especially in the starter lock phase. I know when you first start out, you don't want to wash your hair as much because you don't want your locks to unravel. I understand that. When you're in the starter phase, you're probably going to be waiting maybe a month to 2 months before you get your next wash from the first wash. I understand that completely. Now, some people, depending on your hair texture, it might be able to go, you know, lesser time. You might be able to wash your hair every 2 weeks. You know, it depends on your hair type. So learn your hair type too, and make sure you have a scheduled hair wash, because that hair wash is gonna make sure that you get all that buildup or any potential buildup. Even if you have an oily scalp naturally, the hair wash schedule will be perfect for you, you know what I mean? And make sure you know what shampoo works best for your hair. Not just have a scheduled hair wash and you're using some crappy shampoo. You want to make sure that you have, you know, top of the line. Do your research, try a few, you know what I'm saying? Try to stay away from like sulfates and stuff like that. You want the natural stuff. Like my shampoo I use is the tea tree oil. That's all it is, just tea tree oil. It might be tea tree and peppermint, but it's mainly just tea tree oil, and it like makes my scalp breathe. It feels like it's coming alive, and it feels good. So hey, if y'all want some good shampoo, I recommend the tea tree oil and peppermint. Anything along that lines to just make you feel like your head is breathing and like real fresh, get that stuff, you know what I mean? But that's what I use. Personally, that's what I use. You can go try different shampoos out there. There's plenty out there. Do your research, watch YouTube videos and see what everybody else is using, and try it out. See what works best for you. But make sure you have a good shampoo, and make sure you have a scheduled hair wash. This is gonna be crucial for you. Like me right now, I probably wash my hair every 2 weeks, you know what I mean? It depends on how hard I work throughout the week. Like I go to the gym and stuff like that, and that's another thing, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I go to the gym, you know, now here lately I've been going twice a day, so I make sure I wash my hair like maybe every 2 weeks. Or if my head is starting to itch, I make sure I go on and knock it out, because I'm at the stage now where I can just wash and go. You know, it's pretty locked in there. It's still frizzy a little bit, but like I get my hair wet put soap in it, do what I do, wash it out, you know, dry it off and let it go, you know. But yeah, schedule hair wash, good shampoo, and you good. The next thing you need to know about to prevent buildup in your locks, it kind of ties into the first thing I talked about learning your hair and your scalp, and that is products. Do not put a bunch of products in your hair, especially if you are an oily head person. You don't want a whole bunch of products in your head even if you're not. Like me, for instance, I have some coconut oil spray. It's like water, clear coconut oil spray, you know what I mean? And I just hit that one time in the morning, spray it in my hair, and I shake my hair and do that same thing at nighttime. And that's all I do. Like, my hair is naturally oily. I'm one of those oily head people, so I don't put a whole bunch of product in my head. I have a lot of product because when I first started, I was excited. I was like, hey, I need to get this, I need to get this. But as time went on, I realized that I don't need any of that stuff. I just need to get like a handful of things, and not even a handful of things. Like I said, here lately, all I've been using is the coconut oil spray that I got from Target. You know what I mean? It's an organic, natural spray that, you know, spray it in your hair looks revived and feels fresh, and you're good. It don't have buildup. You don't see any flakes or nothing in my head. And that's all I use, really. I just spray it in my head and go. But see, that's what I'm saying. Know what type of scalp you have and what type of hair texture you have to know what you can put in your head, because you don't want that buildup. That's the whole point of this. You don't want buildup in your head because that looks nasty. We've all seen the pictures and the videos of people when they wash their hair out, they got lint, they got these like deposits in their head, look like white, look like pus almost in your head. You don't want to have the pussy dreads. That's not what's up. That's not what's up. Don't get me wrong, when you starting out with your locks, I know you're gonna be having retwists being done to your head, and if you go to a loctician, you have nothing to worry about. But if you like me and was doing your locks yourself, let me help you out, man. You do not need a whole bunch of product in your hair. I had the Jamaican lime and locking cream. I had the cream, not the gel. Yeah, I think it was at Sally's, but she told me do not use the gel because she found that the cream works a lot better and it doesn't create a whole bunch of buildup and yada, 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 all that y'all know about. I got the cream, and at first when I was doing it, I think I was putting a little bit too much because I noticed that my hair started flaking up and I started having like a little bit of buildup. I was like, man, I can't do that. I can't do that no more because I don't like having the flakes in my head and it looked like dandruff. And you know it's not, because your head not really itching or doing anything like that, and it still smells good and stuff. It's the product. The product has dried up and you overdid it, and now it look like Christmas in your head and snow is all in your hair, and that ain't what's up. So let me help you out, because this is something that I've learned. Whenever you do your own retwist and you have any type of locking cream or gel, let's just say the Jamaican lime and locking cream or gel, do not use a whole bunch. You don't even want to use a finger size. You want to use half of it. Like, take a penny and do like half of a penny size, or even less than that, because all you are doing when you retwist is retwisting the part that's closest to your scalp. That's it. Your new growth. Do not, I repeat, do not put a whole bunch of product, especially on each dread. That's no. If you have a penny size, that penny size amount could go for 2 dreads. Just think of it like that. You do not want to use a whole bunch because it's going to show up in your dreads. So if you are retwisting, like I said, use half a penny size, twist the part closest to your scalp. It's just the new growth. The parts right here, twist that part right there with the stuff, put the cream in your hand, twist it up, clamp it, and move on to the next one. Simple. And then to maintain your retwist, and I know a lot of people, like I said, if you have a loctician, go to your loctician and they got it. But if you're doing it yourself, don't go back to the locking cream or gel. Get you one of these. This is a crochet needle, and I know a lot of you have seen these floating around on YouTube, on Amazon. Anybody who got dreads now or locks now, they have one of these. This is the hot new thing in the market. So get you a crochet needle. This one is the 0.5 mm, and I have a 0.75 mm that works great. It came in a pack of 2 on Amazon, so get that. I'll link it down below. Get it free. It's not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just helping y'all out to maintain your dreads. Don't go back to the locking gel or cream. Just get you a crochet needle, grab you a dread, and just go in and out, just like that. That's all it takes, in and out. Simple. Do your whole head like that, and you'll be straight. Your hair will still be maintained. You ain't got to worry about no buildup with this. This is literally just pulling in the frizz. That's it. You grabbing dreads, any part that's frizzy, you grabbing it and fixing it with this. Simple. Hey, every Tuesday I'm dropping these bangers, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling every Tuesday for the rest of the year. But anyway, guys, that is the video. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're new to this channel, come and join the family. We welcome you. We welcome you. And hey, it's your boy Trey Smith, your host of Let It Marinate, bringing you love, peace, and prosperity forevermore throughout your life. Don't you forget it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.